Hi guys, welcome back to another As Per My Ability video. If this is your first time at As Per My Ability, welcome. My name is Andrew Davidson. I make content here at As Per My Ability about board games, card games, and sometimes videos just about being a gamer. If you watch this video and you like what we do here at As Per My Ability, you always feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and also make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications when we post new videos. I heard if you hit the bell, you get 7 years good luck, but you'll never know unless if you click the bell. Also, thank you to everyone who's been sticking with the channel. There's some new content up on aspermyability.com, so make sure you check out the blog over there and the podcast over there, because the YouTube channel has been dormant for quite a while because I've been over on the website doing things over there. Today we're going to be running all around Europe as a thievery corporation, stealing from really iconic places in a two-player game by Keymaster Games called Caper. Welcome back to the program, everybody. Like I said, today's game is Caper Europe, actually is what it's called. It's by Keymaster Games. They also made a very beautiful, a very excellent game, a game I highly recommend, called Parks. You should go check out that game as well. But they've also done a re-implementation of Caper Europe. Apparently this is an old game that they've got the rights to, and they put their own spin on it. So Caper Europe is a two-player only game, and it's a competitive tug-of-war game. In the game, you'll be picking one of 4 cities to play in. So there's like 4 scenarios that you can play in. There's Paris, Rome, Barcelona, and London. And each city has its own little quirks as far as special mechanics that you can do, certain rules that you can do, but you can't do in Rome. And it adds in and takes out certain cards. It's really cool. It keeps you kind of coming back to play the game because it's going to be new. If you come back and like, let's open up London and play London, the game will essentially be the same game, but it'll just kind of add in some cards that'll be like, oh, okay, here's some new mechanics that we can play with, some new iconography. So again, this is an old game from a while back that has been re-implemented with some new artwork. I highly recommend this game. When I tell people about Caper, I say it looks like a combination of Up and Despicable Me. Just because Up has the artwork, you'll be seeing kind of the artwork of the cards reminds me of like Pixar, or maybe, you know, the show Up, but the theme of it is like Despicable Me. So it's got a very cartoony artwork to it. There will be a board in the middle of the 2 players. Each player plays a competing thievery agency, and you're trying to pull what's known as a caper token towards you. So there'll be 3 different locations, and you'll be playing cards on your side of the board to move the caper token towards you. This is what gamers would call a tug-of-war game. So this game is really interesting because you have different rounds that you play. You have rounds where you play your spies or your thieves. I always call them spies. And you also have rounds where you play gear. And gear is what you play on top of your thieves to give them special abilities, and it's all comical and the artwork's funny and it's really great. Like I said, it's a combination of Up and Despicable Me. Maybe a little bit of Carmen Sandiego, maybe. One thing I always like to do in my videos, and you guys know this if you've watched me before, is I always try to answer the questions, what is it and who is it for? So what is the game? The game is a 2-player competitive game with 4 different scenarios in it that keeps you kind of coming back to the game. If you play all 4 scenarios with the same person, you can actually keep score. You can keep track. Like, oh, I won Rome, but next game we're going to be in Barcelona, and I plan to win. Now, who's it for? Well, it's for basically any family weight. This is a family weight game. And what I mean by weight is the complexity. It's not very hard to learn, just like Parks was. If you have played Parks before, I'd say this would be on the same kind of complexity level as Parks. It's really easy to learn. When you open up the other cities or scenarios, they only add in a few cards, so you only have to learn just like maybe one new rule because we're playing in Barcelona. But other than that, fundamentally the whole structure of the game stays the same. So I highly recommend this for couples that like 2-player games, that like competitive games, or siblings. If siblings want to play something to do, the ages, I should go through the diagnostics, I suppose. It's for 2 players only, and it's for ages 10 and up, and it plays 25 minutes. I'd say 25 to 30 minutes is about dead on. So if you've got kids, or if you have siblings that are of that age, 10 or up, that you want a game to sit down and kind of battle it out as a competitive game, this is a really good one because it's easy to learn, it's easy to sit down and just pick which city you want to play in, add what cards you want in from that city, and just go ahead and play. I have played all of the cities at the time of recording this except for London, and I can't wait to get this back to the table to see what London has for myself and my gaming partner. So once more before I sign off, Caper Europe by Keymaster Games. Big plus. This is great if you are a family without kids, like if you have a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, if you have a partner, or if you have siblings. This is just a great 2-player game, tug-of-war style, and it's easy to learn. So that's about all I have to really say about Caper. Let me know what you think. If you've played this before, or if you've never heard of it before, you can always comment below and engage in some dialogue with me. I always get back to people when they try to leave comments, or when they do leave comments on the videos. If you have any questions or anything like that, I will always see them and I will get back to you. So that's everything. That's all I have for us today. Once again, my name is Andrew Davidson. You've been watching As Per My Ability, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you at the next video.